Oh my god, I'm late for my first YouTube introduction video. Guys, I'm so sorry. I need like 10 more minutes and I'll be right downstairs. I know you guys are waiting and anxious for this. I just need 10 more minutes and I'll be right downstairs, okay? So guys, I'm so excited about my first YouTube video. I've been wanting to do this forever. I keep delaying. So my videographer is coming to my house. It's Saturday. I'm doing this on my day off because it's important for me to translate my message to my fans, my audience, people that I love, so they can understand about what I believe is the right way of starting a business. Now, this is not textbook information. This is literally my own experience. So I hope that my experience will benefit you. So it's gonna be a series of different videos. So we're gonna start first off about how to start a business in Dubai. And then we can do videos like how to find the proper location, real estate, how to deal with suppliers. Those will all come in the next few months. Hopefully we're gonna be starting to release the videos on Mondays because I most likely will be doing shooting on Saturdays. So my videographer needs some time. And I think he is here. So I need to get ready and brush my teeth. Because I overslept, I had to just go to the gym last night and stay until 3 a.m. So no time for a shower. Just gonna have to freshen up the old-fashioned way. Take a shower after the vlog video. So teeth is brushed, face is clean. I'm gonna fix the hair a little bit. And of course, I can't start my day without my own fragrance. 88 by Farood. I don't know what the hell to wear. I have closets and closets of clothes. And I'm gonna go with my usual. Be something safe. Much easier using black because it goes with everything and it looks smart. I mean, it looks smart for this video. Not just be smart, it looks smart. As you guys can see, I love black. And no, I didn't paint my house for Halloween black. I just love black. Guys, welcome to my first video. I'm truly excited and honored that I'm able to do this. So we're gonna make it quite easy. We're gonna cut to the point. We're not gonna waste any time, okay? So we're talking about 10 steps on how to start a business. We're going to start off, first of all, with step number 1. And step number 1 is identifying if you are actually a businessman or businesswoman. And that goes to the theory that we like to know or we read about here and there about, are you a leader or are you a follower? And it's quite important to understand this because, of course, everyone's going to be easily saying, I'm a leader, I'm a leader, I'm a leader. But you have to have the characteristics of a leader in order for you to be a leader, to be a boss, okay? So if you're a person that doesn't like to take challenges or you don't like to take risks, you're not a leader, you are a follower. And it's nothing wrong with being a follower. There's good followers who help good leaders and make good businesses. So if you are not a leader and you want to start a business, you still can, but you have to find a leader to lead the company or to lead you into success. So first, identify if you're a leader or if you're a follower. And if you are a leader, great. If you're not a leader, then find a leader to take your business to the next step. Step number 2 is quite an important step, and it's kind of sensitive to some people because it has to do with financials. And there's a reason why I put step number 2 and number 2 in the beginning, because without knowing the financials, we can't really move forward to step number 3, 4, and 5, and 6. So therefore, it's important for you to identify how much money can you bring to the table to open the business, so therefore we can understand on which category we can place you. Oh my God, it's Mom. Mom? Can I call you right back? Yeah, I'm doing the video thing that I told you about. Yeah, I'll call you right back as soon as I'm done. Love you. Bye. You always have to answer your mom's phone call or else you're not going to do good in business. Trust me. It's her blessings that takes us all to the next level. Anyways, going back to what I was saying. So it's very important for you to identify how much money you can bring to the table. My personal recommendation is don't take any loans. Play with your own money. Test the market. And once you're sure about your business and you have a very clear path, then you can go forward with investors or loans or whatever. Now we're gonna move on. My hair needs to be perfect all the time. Okay, so step number 3 is very important, and this might be a little bit longer, so bear with me because it's important that you get this information. Especially, precisely in the Middle East, step number 3 is the most important. It's identifying the gap in the market. Now, what does that mean? It means that if you, let's say, are an expat and you live, let's say, in America or in London, there might have been a service or a business or something that you're used to that we don't have it here in the Middle East. So that is identifying the gap in the market. Or seeing, let's say, someone who is doing a similar business but not doing it the best way. Means that you can possibly have the advantages of making that business even better. That's also identifying a gap in the market. Means there's no premium, let's say, fruit supplier in the market. Well, this is just a business idea. I know you guys are probably going to take it and run with it. But yeah, like we go buy fruits from the market, and there's no one who can actually filter the bad fruits and give us a nice platter of good fruits. I think I've seen this somewhere in Hong Kong a long time ago, and that's why it's on my brain. But anyways, identifying the gap in the market is very important, because if you identify the gap in the market and you find a good market or a good idea or concept, you're going to accelerate a lot quicker than opening something that's standard. So you can't just come and say, hey, I'm going to open a laundromat or a basic coffee shop. You have to be creative in the essence of finding something that is unique. And therefore, step number 3 is the most important steps of all, is identifying which business you will do. So step number 4, a lot of you have probably heard about this, and a lot of people start this with step number 1, and this is the business plan. A lot of universities, a lot of high schools, a lot of people teach you about a business plan, but it's a little bit more difficult than just textbook. You need to actually have an idea on which business, which we have cleared that from step number 3. Now in step number 4, we are planning our business. We are saying, okay, we're going to start it like this. We're going to name it like this. I will tell you one thing. Don't get stuck on the name. The name is important, that it is easy to recognize to your customers. So you have to understand who your customers are. But it's not everything. You need to just keep focus of the actual business plan. Where do you decide to open? That includes your location. You know, when they say location, 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 that's very important. And they don't just say 3 locations for no reason. Like if we say we're going to start in Dubai, okay, Dubai is great. It's big. There's many malls. Mall of the Emirates, Dubai Mall, Festival City Mall, City Walk. Which mall? And when you say which mall, let's say we say Dubai Mall is huge. LG, Ground, where exactly in Dubai Mall? So that's when we go with location, location, location to precisely find the right location. And listen, not always the right location that you seem has a high foot traffic is right for you. You need to choose who's your customer, or identify your customer first, then go to them where they are, or where they are conveniently placed, just for them. So step number 5, it's also one of my favorites, which is the HR. It's creating the team behind the business. And this is so important, because you don't need the best person, you need the correct person. Means that you look at a CV and the CV looks amazing. Oh, they have this, they worked in this company and that company and that. You need to know that you need a specialized person for which concept you're giving or for which position you're hiring. You can't sit there and hire someone who is a manager of Bloomingdale's and then say, okay, I'm going to have this person as HR. No, you need an HR for HR. And it has to be someone who's came from a successful company, not as someone who's coming from a company was bankrupt or gone. So it's very important in choosing the correct people and just taking a good feel for and understanding that these are the people that are going to be the face of your business. And step number 6, the evil 6, I call it. So step number 6 is finding your suppliers. Now, don't just find the close supplier or someone, oh, my cousin sells chocolate or my brother sells t-shirts. No, find the supplier that you believe is best for your business. Look at quality, look at price, look at productivity, convenience. Do you understand that supplier? You know, and the best way to find suppliers these days is going to exhibitions. As you guys know me, you guys who follow me on Instagram know that I am constantly traveling and going to exhibitions and meeting people and understanding and meeting suppliers. Even if I don't need that supplier, I'm gonna take that contact, because one day, someone that I know, maybe from you viewers, are gonna request, hey Ibrahim, do you have a supplier for t-shirts? Yep. Hey Ibrahim, do you have a supplier for specialized drinks? Yes. So therefore I keep these in my contacts and I will share them with you whenever you ask, with pleasure. And now for step number 7. Wait, I forgot what it is. 1 second. Step number 7 is, marketing. Okay. So marketing is also very important as well. So as we know these days, marketing is through Instagram, Snapchat, and blah, 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 blah. So therefore, Yeah, Instagram is important. Yeah, online is important. But is that your customer? You have to understand that if social media or which form of media or which form of marketing is for your customer, and then go after them that way. It's very important, guys, to identify your customer before you going into marketing and all this humble jumble. And you have to make sure that you have a legitimate presence on all of these social media platforms. Focus on the ones which your customers are on. And step number 8, as you guys know, my fans who follow me, 8 is my favorite number, but that's not my favorite step because I mentioned what my favorite steps were before. So step number 8 is very important as well because it's consistency. Means if you're going to start, let's say, a restaurant, right? And you start off with a certain quality, either you need to be consistent with that quality or improve it, but do never go backwards. Because people open a restaurant, they're excited, oh, I'm getting a new restaurant, they call their friends, whatever, and then they see like the business is not going well, so then they start cutting corners and they lose more customers, and then they end up killing themselves. A bad business is like cancer. If you don't treat it, it will kill you. So it's very important that you do consistency, either for the same quality that you started with or for the better, but never for the worse. Step number 9, it's very important for the development of the concept, brand, service, whatever you decide. Now, developing means that if you have successfully managed one operation, one location, or one point of sale area, then you need to expand into the correct area. Or if you have one business, one location, you need to develop it, and you have to give the products offering all the time. You need to make new products. You need to keep the customer interested. Have to keep them in and out of the door as much as you can. So development is a crucial point. So step number 10, I'm sure you've seen this in all this like business motivation quotes, which is success is rented and never owned. Let me explain this to you. It means that if you reach success in your business, don't just sit back and say, hey, listen, I created this or I made this. You have to keep on developing. If you are behind one day, it's like you're behind 1 month. Because as you are being successful, people are watching you and they're following your success. If you stop, they will overpass you. So you have to continue to do your travels, to develop the brand more, to do your PR, do your press releases, constantly give the market and to show that you are there and you are keeping your spot. And that's what they say, that's what they mean by when they say success is rented and never owned. I hope this video is beneficial to you. I will get better at the videos as I go along. I appreciate your time. And I'm doing this genuinely from my heart for the people that I care about, because I believe that everyone should have the financial freedom that they're looking for and they should be happy in what they're doing. Thank you and God bless you. One more thing. I forgot to tell you guys, you need to subscribe. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because every once in a while we do these giveaways and I'm not going to give it away to people who are not knowing about what I'm talking about. I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is The Blooming Man, my Twitter, The Blooming Man, Instagram, most important is Instagram, by the way, because I personally love it. It's my favorite, The Blooming Man. And hopefully my website will be out soon, which is thebloomingman.com. Please look forward to that. I'll talk about that one, about website and e-commerce in the next videos.